Yeah.
Okay, so Frank, we'll fill you in on kind of what we were gabbing about here. So it looks like we're gonna do it here on the property. If you want to bring your motorhomes, tents, I don't know, pop up, whatever you want to bring.
Whatever you got.
You can set up over there, you know, on that other side, kind of by where you guys parked before, Frank?
Right, yeah.
That other side over there. I think I'm gonna get Eric and Dave to get the tractor over there and dig a pit for barbecuing.
Mhm.
The only thing I have to find out is, I know we have fire burning times or whatever, how that works, I don't know.
Fire
Fire
restrictions.
band, fire bands,
Yeah.
burn bands, I think. Yeah, burn bands, yeah.
Out here, it's so windy and so open that I just don't know what it's gonna be. Now, on that thing, are we talking the fall? We're talking fall, right?
That's what I'm.
That was the general idea that I got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you said around September time.
Yeah, because I know you do not want to be out here in the middle of June, July, or August in a tent.
Actually, really, even September too, Vicky.
Well, yeah. So
Well, I was going to tell you, the end of September, October, when we were there for the seminar, that was a perfect weather time.
Yeah, that was nice. It wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold, and it wasn't cold. And I don't think it was real windy, was it?
We had wind the second day, but it died down about an hour or two after we started.
Yeah. So that's kind of when the weather's the nicest.
We could look at like the last weekend of September, first week of October.
Yeah.
Well, the only problem that I have with October is my daughter-in-law is fixing to have my first grandchild, so I'm not gonna miss that.
I don't blame you, buddy.
I love you guys and all, but I'm not gonna miss that.
Are you talking the first part or the end of what part of October?
It's supposed to be around the 10th-ish, but again, that could always change on the flip of a dime. So.
Is it first baby?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So let's.
So we're probably going to want to look in September then.
Yeah, maybe.
Matt, you might think you're in love with your kids now, but there is no better love than the love of a grandchild.
Damn straight, Frank.
I like somebody who hasn't worked with kids for 25 years.
Yeah, that's right, Frank.
Just
okay, so more apt to the end of September. So I need to find out what the burning thing is.
I think as long as it's enclosed and you have some way to put it out, most places are okay with it.
Not down here in
Mississippi. Private property is different.
Yeah, not down here because everything's so dry. We're just dry.
No,
I'm in the same boat.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, not down here in Mississippi. When they give us a burn ban, if you're caught burning, even like charcoal stuff, that's $1,000 fine.
Yeah, they'll give you. Money. Yeah, they'll give us specific things that we can and can't do with our burns.
Right. So I'll find out that. Do we know somebody at the fire department?
Yeah, I can check.
Yeah, we know. We got a friend at the fire department, so we'll find out about that. I was telling him you would dig the pit and we'd have the fire pit.
Yeah, we can dig it with the tractor and put some rock around it. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Hell, I can dig one in 5 minutes. Give me the machine.
Come on, Charlie. Come on, Charlie. I know you got an e-tool.
I have one. Yes, I do. Actually, probably about 25 feet away that way.
Yeah, just put it on a trailer, bring it out. So then we're just kind of talking about this first one, which I was going to tell Frank. We had somebody had mentioned something about doing like a craft type fair, bringing their stuff and everything. Yeah. But this first one being the first annual Minion Con, just kind of a meet and greet, get in touch, getting to meet each other. That was the best part, huh, Frank? That Friday night we did the.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was so much fun. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, real quick question: when you guys did the class, didn't you guys take everybody out to dinner somewhere one night?
No. Well, we went to dinner.
No, we didn't.
We all met
Friday
in
night
Laughlin because that's where a lot of them were staying. We just met there at one of the casinos and had dinner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie, why is most of your comments revolving around food?
You just got done working in a restaurant.
Yeah. But
An army travels on his stomach there,
Yeah.
Squid.
There you go, Charlie. Tell him about it. He's a Navy guy. He didn't know about crawling. He
The
swims.
only thing they know about is coffee in the Navy.
Are you kidding me? I've been a dirt sailor my whole career. I've never been on one of them gray floaty things.
Well, we won't hold that against you. Then.
Oh my God. This is out of hand.
Hey, I tell you what, Jeff, I appreciate everything you did in your whole career in the Navy, because I know you were tried for over 20 years to get into the Air Force, but I appreciate you trying.
Oh, this was gonna be like, we're gonna have a
What made it
blast.
even worse is they gave him camouflage to wear, so he felt like a grunt.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey, I'll put you in touch with my gunnery sergeant that I had that was over our security in Iraq. We'll talk about grunts.
Oh, gosh, you guys are so funny.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
just a kind of a forewarning. This is going to be our Zoom for Friday.
Yeah, surprise.
Oh,
Hey, cool.
Cool.
We
So
haven't
watch
said
the
anything
thing.
questionable yet.
so watch
Yeah.
the
Cole's
thing.
not on here, so nobody will laugh at it.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
you know, we kind of want to put it out there. I know somebody did, I think it was Jeff, or maybe it was Charlie, said something on the Facebook thing about, you know, we're kind of in, talks are in the works and we're kind of getting things going. So,
That was
Oh, that
Jeff.
was me.
That was Jeff.
okay. Yeah, and that's fine. No, I mean, we want people to know. But this is kind of going to give them,
Golden
Heads
Valley.
up.
Or,
you know, and then if anybody has any suggestions, they need to pop in and give us their suggestions too. So,
Well, that's what I put out. Like that talks were in the works, that the Minion Con was moving forward with the planning. That's why I requested us to at least get like 6, 7, 8 people together as like a little planning committee ish, so we could actually, you know, centralize our ideas rather than having 300 ideas floating around and no real
no way
sense of purpose.
reasoning. Yeah.
Right, and I put on there, like, if anybody has any comments or concerns or questions, you know, email or message myself. And I put all the guys, all the ones that we had in the group, like you, Charlie, me, Matt, Frank,
Bull.
yeah, those of us that are in the Scott, everybody that's in the group. If anybody's got questions, they could reach out to us, and then we could bring it to this platform and hash it out and decide.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly.
You need to make sure too. And again, I haven't really seen Matt or talked to Matt or anything. So just if any of you guys talk to Matt, tell him I'm really sorry I didn't send him the invitation. I just
he's real busy with the bourbon barrel stuff.
that's
So,
good.
I
That's
don't know.
great. But yeah, I still should have sent it.
Yeah, I thought to him
What?
last weekend. We did a video chat. I talked to Matt for a few hours video chat last weekend, and yeah, his bourbon stuff is blowing up.
That is so cool.
That's great. Great.
He's knocking them out of the park with it. It's beautiful.
Oh, gorgeous stuff.
Oh man, he is an artist with those things.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Yep.
Okay. So, I mean, what else we got?
So we went over date and time. We went over food.
Well, we
We
didn't
went
have a whole
over-
time, Charlie. How long do we want to do this thing? I mean, we can't do a whole week or, you know, nothing like that.
No.
No.
I'm
Oh,
thinking
maybe
like a
it's
Friday,
reckless to talk
Saturday,
about.
Sunday.
Oh, okay.
You need
Yeah,
to,
I would say Friday, Saturday, and leave Sunday. That way we're
Yeah.
not, you know, overstaying our welcome or anything.
and plus people
I'll let
also
you
have to
know.
work.
I'll let you know if your time is up.
Well,
She will. She will.
I mean, what we can do is,
You guys
I mean,
got me
if you're
scared to
open
even
this-
come to this thing now. I'm thinking she's going to hit me with a frying pan or something.
Eric
No.
always
What's that any
told me
different from
she's
Mom?
afraid of me, and I don't know why.
Ah,
It's
she's
the
not gonna
queen.
hit you. She's just gonna make you pick up her freaking resin table and bring it in the house.
I may wait.
I can do that. I will
You may
definitely
wait to have that
volunteer
to
to
put in
cook
the
that
house,
thing in the
that's
house
true.
for you.
Even worse, I mean,
There-
take a bucket
there you go,
and a
Vicky. I
shovel
just got
and
the
make
free
you pick
labor.
up the pig poop.
I can do that too.
So, are you good with like having us show up like on that Thursday night, set everything up, and then Friday, Saturday, and then tear it out and vamoose on Sunday?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that works.
You know, like I
Okay,
said, we'll
so-
be back and forth in and out working and doing different things, but and again, I'm going to go over a couple of things here. The animals, I know a lot of people like their animals and they bring their animals when they're traveling, but if little dogs get out, my dogs will chase them and kill them. And,
Something tells me your dog is Magnum is gonna be my new best friend, buddy.
oh,
He's awesome.
everybody's best.
Oh, he's awesome.
Just FYI, he likes to spoil dogs.
Oh, our
Well,
dog
the other problem with Magnum is you better bring a towel with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he drools, especially if it's hot, he drools, which is gross. I gag. But then he shakes his head and it just
flies.
oh.
And
You get a shower.
it's not that bad. It's only about a half a gallon at a time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it? That ain't bad.
Yeah.
Not
So,
that bad.
so you get a bath and a shower all in one go.
Yeah, and you get to throw up and whatever. That's me, but and then also I think we talked about kids. I really don't think kids are a good idea because I will have a major heart attack. That's just me. There's snakes.
Guys, I would agree with Vicky. I think having been there, I would agree with Vicky. I think it's better if we don't have kids there right now because it puts too much liability on Eric and Vicky and them with the machinery that's there.
Yep.
I think that it would be better this go around if we're going to meet there that we not have kids there.
Yeah, I mean, I love kids and everything, but we've got table saws out here. We've got.
It's not a kid friendly.
It's not a kid friendly,
kind
you
of
know.
place,
I'm stressed out and I'm constantly on my grandkids all the time. My daughter's like, let them be kids. And I'm like, nah. But, you know, there's just
They
scorpions.
can survive just fine with one hand.
Yeah.
Get you that funny parking place.
Yeah. Another thing too, and this is just to cover our butts.
Well, it was Friday's Zoom.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
People have not heard Vicky talk like this before. This is going to be good.
To cover our backsides. And we did this both seminars. Frank, you signed one too. We do have a waiver kind of thing, just stating that, you know, we're not responsible. Not that anything will happen, God willing, but
Or ever has.
Other than Dave trying to cut off his thumb one Thanksgiving. But
But
you
not when
know,
other people were here.
and I don't know how you feel about that,
Must
but
have been a hell of a turkey.
I wouldn't know. Actually, I made prime rib. That was the first year I made prime rib, and we ate it cold because he was at the hospital. But
Now, see, she's making me hungry with all this.
I know.
The kitchen's right
There we go.
there.
Yeah, it's a very small kitchen, Charlie, but feel free.
I don't have I got a big kitchen.
Oh,
My kitchen's the same size as my living room.
oh, I wish. No. But anyway.
Well, I need the microwave.
So let me
And a
ask
crock pot, Frank.
let me ask you guys, are you, because I kind of missed some of this, are you guys wanting or expecting me to do anything from a demo situation, or just, you know, just get together and
Leave it to him to ask the good question.
Mhm.
I mean, because I certainly can. I can set something up and do some demos and, you know, do that kind of thing. But if that's something that you guys want, then I certainly can. That's not a problem.
We
Well,
can
I'm
feed
gonna-
Dave hard lemonade all weekend and just leave it off of you too.
He's got stuff by the case. I don't know. And I can't figure out why he sleeps all the time.
Warrior juice.
Yes, I can make warrior juice. These guys don't know what that is though.
What is that?
Oh, it's probably like that octane that we
It's
used to make around here.
Jameson Irish whiskey, peat schnapps, sour mix, and Sprite.
Yeesh.
It actually
We
tastes
call
like
that octane down here.
it tastes like green tea.
Hey Eric, I fully have I fully plan on bringing my router and playing with some of that Western red cedar I cannot get down here. I'll just
Okay.
leave it at that.
Well, we'll have the back patio where I do my carving. We'll have that all set up anyway. And anybody that, probably with 3 benches, kind of like what we did when you were here, Frank, probably
Yeah.
3 benches, and then it'll just kind of be open to anybody that wants to get back there and play and, you know, just have some power tools and nothing necessarily structured, although I may throw something in there, some kind of demo or something,
Yeah.
or just you know, just take Q&A. Hey, how do you do this? Or how do you do this? And we'll just do it as a group.
Now, Eric, if you
I
see me,
like that idea. I really, really like that idea.
Well, you know what I think was so cool when we did both of our, well, mostly this last seminar with Frank and Bert and all them, is I think it was so cool watching them help each other in different situations, and then Eric would go over and just kind of solidify what they were talking about. It was like everybody was helping each other, and I just think it was so cool. And I think Frank pipe in here, but I think it created a bond and a friendship with everybody that was pretty special. What do you think, Frank?
to be honest with you, it's hard for me to describe the high that I was on while I was there, and getting the friendship, Andy and Bert and Vernon and oh my gosh,
Dawn.
Don. Yeah, Don is probably the one that I've had the least amount of contact with.
Yeah.
But it was a phenomenal weekend. I mean, friendships developed like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, and it was cool.
You know, even Vernon, as quiet as Vernon was, Vernon has reached out to me. We've had a lot of conversations.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, he is. He just lives right down the street here.
Yeah, he lives about a mile away. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that was kind of cool. I mean, the teaching that Eric, you know, whatever he does, but just having you guys helping each other and working together, and you know, you might have a question about this, and this guy's going to help you, and they're going to come out of the woodwork, and I think that.
I like the idea of just kind of a free for all, that the benches are there, the routers are there. If people want to bring their own routers or whatever, they have questions, whatever, it'll just be kind of
I like that idea too, because that would give somebody like me the opportunity to try a router that I don't have.
Yeah.
Eric's up on me though.
Go ahead, Jeff.
I love the free for all idea. What do we need to do to talk you into doing a resin project?
No, I think that's a good idea. I'll see what I can come up with. We had a good time with the gals that were here. There it is. Look at, we just did a little board. I did that one.
Yeah. Forgotten about that.
And I sent that to Frank in honor of his wife. Yeah.
Yeah. She autographed. I don't know if I can get this on there, but she autographed the back of it.
I love stuff like that.
Yeah.
What does that say? I can't remember. Something mushy.
It said something like, Frank, you're the most beautiful guy. No, I'm sorry. That's not what it says. It's in honor of Beth. Frank,
now
thank
we
you
know why
for
he
coming
calls
to
her
our
the queen.
seminar. It was such a pleasure to have you here. God bless.
Yeah. But yeah, we can do something like that. I mean, it wouldn't take much, just some small boards and.
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm just something like that serving board that you just did. Something small, just to go over the technique.
Yeah, but
He looks like a kid. I guess he's not.
We'll have plenty of scrap that people can play with, whether it's resin or whether it's routing, whatever.
Maybe.
Okay, so one other question. How many people are we expecting are going to do this?
Oh, geez.
There's 335 of them in the Minions, but I doubt everybody's going to want to come over there.
To be honest, Charlie, I mean, just based on our experience putting these things together, I think a lot of people really want to come, but how many people can do it all at the same time and be able to afford it?
Yeah.
You know, because
I started saving 2 weeks ago.
What's that?
I started saving 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So, you know, I would, this is just a wild guess. I would be surprised if there was
20
or 30, but I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But you know, from a reality standpoint, we'd love to have 100. But whether that, it really depends on finances and what people can do.
Yeah.
Vicky, do you think you could get Harris to give a group rate?
Honestly, Frank, we stayed at Harrah's the other night because our sister-in-law was there. My sister-in-law was there. She was over there. I was not impressed with the rooms. They were not good.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
It was good when we came up there. I enjoyed it. It was good.
Yeah, but I think with the COVID, they've cut back on their staff. You know, so I don't know. We'll see what happens, you know, around.
Okay.
But we can maybe.
Okay, so we got rough idea of the date.
Yeah, I know.
Well, we just
Scott.
got we just got the time. We got to kind of iron out the date a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
I've got 2022 pulled up. For toward the end of it, we've got the 16th, 17th, and 18th, or the 23rd through the 25th.
Are you talking September?
Well, we're talking
Yeah.
into September because Charlie's. Is it your daughter or daughter-in-law?
my daughter-in-law.
Is going to have a baby around the 10th, so she's
Oh,
due on the 10th.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay. Gotcha.
And like I said, I love y'all, but I'm not missing that.
no.
No.
What I'd like to see is everybody bring food with them, and we're just going to throw it together like we would a potluck.
There you
Bring
go.
what you like.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, bring whatever you want, and we'll throw it all together, and it'll be a, you know, like I said, I'll do all the baking. We'll have all kinds of good stuff. So.
Boys, my wife died 4 years ago. My oven and my stove hadn't been turned on in 4 years.
Oh my God. Death is reaching down from heaven, smacking you in the head right now, Frank.
Yes, she is.
Oh gosh.
All right. What
All
else?
right. So what else, guys? Is there anything else I kind of need to hash out right now?
Who's going to be in charge of releasing information?
I can do that.
I know. All right, because I know I started kind of putting stuff out, but I don't want to overstep or
Actually, you can do
whatever.
that. You know what?
Me and you
I
did
would
the same
rather-
thing.
I would rather you do it, Jeff. You guys just let Jeff do it because the way you did it and the way you stated it out there, it was perfect.
Okay.
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 Years and years of military convoy planning and all that, so
Yeah.
I just kind of
Yeah.
run with it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Anything else we need to step on?
No, we got
So
date, we got
Nat is
waivers,
driving
we
me
got
crazy.
where, head count, and you said you were gonna do the bathrooms and showers. That's the
Yeah.
biggest part of it.
Well, I mean,
Anyway, all right. What else? That about it?
If you guys
I think
think of anything or anybody, you know, gets in touch with you with suggestions or something,
We'll
let's
throw it
do
out there.
group email and or send them to me. And I mean, I would rather one person is responding instead of me sending a response and somebody else sending a response that's conflicting. You know what I'm saying? So
I think that's a good idea. One person be responsible for putting it out.
yeah.
It's just like I told Jeff the other day, just tell me what you want me to do and point me in the right direction.
Jeff, if you
So we got Jeff putting on the menus page.
out to people, you'll take care of that. You know, I think if you guys don't mind, I would like to have people contact me with questions just because of
There
the
you go.
property questions and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, that makes perfect
It's gonna
sense.
be the point person, is it Jeff then?
Jeff is gonna be, what we'll do, whatever information I get or whatever from suggestions, same with everybody else, because we'll tell them, you know, contact one of us. And then don't reply to those emails, send them to me so that I can reply to them. And then I'll make sure that Jeff gets the information to put out.
He's 10.
All right, guys. So if there's nothing else, let's wrap up here. So we've got end of September, looks like the 16th through the 18th.
16th through the 18th or the 23rd to the 25th.
Oh, I
No,
think
let's go the first one. Let's
Yeah,
go the first
Now
weekend.
we did the 16th to the 18th to give you enough fluff room in case your grandbaby comes early.
yeah, we
Yeah.
don't want to
Thank
take
you.
any chances there. So,
Yes, thank you.
And then let's see. Excuse me. Food and stuff. We'll just plan. Everybody's gonna bring what they want to bring and throw it on the Barbie.
there we go.
How close are you to a grocery store?
Well, we're here in Golden Valley. We've got a Dollar General and
And a Family
Perfect.
Dollar,
Family
but you know,
Dollar.
another 25 minutes into town, you got Walmart, Safeway, Smith, all of those. So it's not far.
You got,
So yeah, basically there's shopping, there's stores, there's, you know.
We've got stuff out by me too, Jeff. You guys, almost swing by my house to go there.
Oh,
Come from
yeah.
Mississippi.
Okay, so, anything else?
we're good.
Those of you who may want to fly in, probably the closest spot is to fly into Vegas.
Yeah,
When I went out there for the seminar, I flew into to Vegas, and then I picked up my rental car there and drove down to Laughlin. And then what is it, like a 20-minute drive from Laughlin to your place?
yeah.
Right.
You know, it was great. It was an easy, beautiful drive.
We don't have
And then
much traffic here.
yeah, and then when I left, I went down to Phoenix, and I flew out of Phoenix to go back home. But I went to see my sister-in-law in Phoenix. But yeah, it's I think Andy and them, didn't they I think they flew out the day or two after
Yeah,
the
they flew
seminar.
back to Vegas.
Almost everybody.
Yeah, they went back to Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good for me posting some of this on, because I won't be able to post it all. Some of this on Friday.
Yes.
This is
Go for it.
Yes, feel free.
Absolutely.
okay.
He's
Good.
gonna clip out my curse words.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna. Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right,
Well,
boys.
so let me know if there's anything I need to do. If I'll let you guys know if there's anything I need from you, and you know, spread the word. Jeff, you can take it from there and kind of. We're gonna post, like Eric said, part of this on Friday.
Friday morning. Yeah.
Friday morning for our Zoom. Until we meet again, huh?
All
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
All right,
Sounds
we'll
good.
schedule something maybe in a couple of months or something, and then
Yeah.
see
That way
where
we
we're
can
at.
get more when we need to, yeah.
Jeff, if
Yes,
you'll get
ma'am.
the word out there, and let's kind of get an idea of who might be interested, and I mean, we've got some tentative dates.
Well, we've got the Minion page where we can set up events and schedule stuff and
Oh,
yeah.
all that. So I'll go ahead and start working on that, and I'll start putting information out and directing people to, you know, if you're interested, go to the tabs and, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if they
Or if
Okay.
anybody has any questions, to bring them to this group right here, and then we can filter questions through you, since you guys are the hosts and it's your property. You guys will have final say on what goes on there. And
okay,
then once we're in agreement, then I'll just put out the final word to everybody, and we'll go from there.
sounds good.
Okay, so
No.
snag me some bungee cords from the Navy, so we got something to tie up bull with.
Yeah. I don't think bungee cords are gonna hold bull.
Hey, he's in the Navy, he
I'll-
knows knots.
We're gonna need
I'll
some
just-
ratchet
I'll-
straps.
I'll just grab a couple spools of paracord.
Who,
There you go.
Let me just go to ship you and grab some yacht ropes.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right,
just give me a
guys.
straw to a beer.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, then we will talk to you later. And keep in touch. We'll take it from there.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank y'all.
All right, guys.
Bye,
Bye.
guys. Have a great night.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.